Greetings you all my people. Wagwan, Hamjambo, how are you? I'm okay. I take this time to thank God and to thank you. It is another beautiful day which the Lord has made. The sun is up, it is humid, it is very hot, but it is what it is. We thank God for everything because God is the supreme. Whatever God gives us, we take it as it is. So now, we are back again here in our reaction video of today. Thank you so much for the people who have subscribed. Thank you so much for the love and the support. My returning viewers, my returning subscribers, the keyboard reactors, my moderators, thank you so much for the love which you have for me. I love you as well. So enjoy the show. But if you've not subscribed, this is the right time. We are not to 5K. We are not doing bad. I'm thankful because our subscriptions are going up and our views also are going up. So thanks to you. I love you so much. I know you love me, and through the comment section, it tells it all. So keep on commenting, keep on sharing my videos, and tell a friend to tell a friend. Now, whom do we have? The other day, before even we rested about Rosio Mom, because Rosio Mom only opened her mouth like this. Then we came, she has not even talked. We are still waiting for the series which are coming from Argentina. But the Nyabohanse series are not ending now, because now people are leaving. People are moving out from the villa. You look at MURA Sensor. MURA Sensor is even himself is going to run from his shadow. Everybody is running. Even MURA Sensor will not take himself. He will run from his shadow. What? Because things are not okay. So now Musavi, the hard worker, no one can tell us otherwise. Whether Githiriba sits down for 20 hours explaining, calling Musavi my brother, oh my word, I took Musavi as my brother. Githiriba, you are contradicting yourself. We are going to check on that. So Musavi has left MURA Sensor. People have been leaving one by one, because of his character, because of the way they treat people. Let me tell you one thing, my people, before even we jump there. If you want a child, or maybe it's anybody, not to talk about the things which you are telling them, never say, I'm telling you this, but don't tell anybody. The moment you say, I'm telling you this story, but do not tell anyone, now you are sending them to go and tell that story. Just talk. If you think it's something which needs to be talked in front of people, just talk and let it be. If they feel like going to talk about it, then they will go. But the moment you want someone, I'm telling you this story, but do not tell anyone, that one is like now you are sending them because they know that story has weight. But when you just let them be, they will even forget that story. And the reason why I've said this, or normally you hear MURA Sensor when he gets new members or maybe new friends, he always tells them, if I see you talking to that person, if I see you working with that person, that is now the day I will leave you. So that person, you make the people whom you are telling, don't talk to these people, they will be curious. Why is it that this person doesn't want me to talk to that person? So that will make them go and talk to those people. And that is making MURA Sensor to look like he is now. So by the time you are joining MURA Sensor, the moment you hear MURA Sensor telling you, do not go near this, like now MURA Sensor is warning people, if I see you walking with Nico Buddha and his friend, or talking with Nico Buddha and his friend, I don't want to see you. Even warning grandma, I will never step foot here. That will make even the grandma to be closer to Nico Buddha, to hear exactly what is it, what did you do, or what is the problem between you and MURA Sensor. Always let things, or always let people decide on what they want to do. If you've done something good to someone, it is not you to want them not to go there or there. The things which you've done to them will make them not to even to betray you. But if you are forcing people to love you or to do things because you've done them, ABCD makes people to be curious and forget the things which you've done to them. So now, Musavi left, and I watched JT's podcast. I think I watched it late. Others captured it very early. I watched it late. But when I watched, first I thought maybe this is just a picture. Because I didn't expect to see Musavi there. That was the last thing which could come in my mind or ring in my mind. When I saw it, I saw the thumbnail. And I said, no, JT sometimes maybe he's just joking. Then I saw it the second time because I was just going. It was recommended to me by YouTube But when I saw it, I didn't believe it because it can never be Musavi. Musavi, who is supposed to go to college. Musavi is supposed to go to college. January is here. He cannot appear on JT's podcast. Then I look at like thrice, my people. This is not a lie. 3 times. Then I said, I'm watching this video. I watched it, but I watched it late because I was also having my videos to do. Because out here, you might think, oh, we are not going to other people's channels. It is a hard time because sometimes the same episode which the other person is making, you are also trying to get what you want to talk about it. So sometimes it's not easy. But I tried as possible, and I went there to check, and I watched it almost to the end. And I heard what Musavi said. I could not believe what I was hearing because before even we go deep into it, when Rosio mom and the parents were leaving, this caught my eye because that day when Musavi went to say goodbye to them, Musavi was coming from Githiriba's place. So in my mind, I just thought, I never said anything, but it came to me. You know, when you see something which is unusual, sometimes your mind can click. What is it? So when I saw Musavi coming from Githiriba's home, I said, where is Musavi coming from? It is very early in the morning. It should be at MURA Sensor's place because all this time I knew MURA is the employer. But the other day also MURA Sensor talked about, because that was before MURA Sensor talked about this issue of Musavi. I'm not the employer of Musavi. So that was before MURA Sensor. So that one came to my mind, and but I didn't give it so much attention. He talked well with the MURA Sensor's in-laws and Bide Guaheri and told them to come back again. Because Musavi is a very good person, a very good worker. We are not saying with him. I might not say he's 100% okay because I don't say with him. And human beings, we cannot be 100%. So whatever I'm seeing, I see a good person. Many people have seen this. Even MURA Sensor himself trusted him. Rousseau trusted him. For these people who are evil, to trust you 100%, Musavi has been running up and down. My people, Musavi has been running up and down, cooking, doing all sorts of work. You could see him here, see him there. He was not complaining, running. He's one worker who does not walk, he runs, because he respects the people who employs him. But only to see, like, or to hear MURA Sensor saying, I'm not his employer. That also, I came and reacted upon it. I said, what? So that now the new year is here, Musavi is about to go to school. Now you are trying to wash your hands out from Musavi. You're not the employer now. But I didn't know all this were going to unveil themselves. Within no period, Musavi is here at the AT. So Musavi is trying to explain to people the work, how he's been working there, because it is a lot. It's a lot. We are just analyzing because I just want to put my take there because it's a lot. Because Githiriba also made a live, which we are also going to see. But now we are starting with JT. Musavi talked a lot. Musavi is a human being. And I've been saying, there are some videos which I made where I'm saying a human being has a limit of taking things. The moment he's pushed to the extent where he cannot take, he will or she will retaliate. That is how human beings were created. That is the reason why you see Musavi is not in the villa now. He doesn't care anymore whether MURA Sensor should take him to college or not. Now he doesn't care because the body cannot take it anymore, I'm telling you. So Musavi narrated and told us that Githiriba is the employer. And the money which he's been getting as a salary was not coming from Githiriba, from the supporter or a donor. The same donor who is building them the house. That is now where the money is coming from to pay Musavi. And Musavi doesn't know how much the donor sends for his salary, because suddenly 2 months ago he received like 10,000 twice. The rest of the month he's just been receiving 5,000. So he doesn't know whether this 10,000 was bonus or this 10,000 was what. But he just took it anyway, but came as a surprise. When he asked Githiriba, he was so, just take it. Because 110 was given by the Githiriba, the other was given by MURA Sensor. MURA Sensor talked about like the way MURA Sensor keeps on complaining. So that video, MURA Sensor complained and talked about, have not paid my workers, even Musavi have not paid. So when when the donor who is paying Musavi saw that video, he called, because he thought he's the one who is paying Musavi. How come MURA Sensor is talking about Musavi, have not paid my workers, even Musavi? the way Nabo Hansen shenanigans work. There's a lot in that form. So we are not going to talk about everything. Already we know Musavi was employed by Githiriba. But what happened after Musavi was employed? So you know, Githiriba adores MURA Sensor. MURA Sensor is a Githiriba's small god. He wants to please MURA Sensor by all means, even swapping workers. He can even give MURA Sensor everything so that MURA Sensor can sit on live stream to beg for him. All these things which Githiriba did, or whatever he did, taking Musavi to MURA Sensor, not because of what? Because he wanted MURA Sensor to love him. Oh, Githiriba has even given me his worker. The moment you swap the worker, the moment you take this worker here and take it there, not only Musavi, and then there he goes and gets promises which will change his life. He will see that place as the best place. I'm not saying what, I'm just giving you my honest opinion. Because here, it's not you who is paying him. All these favors which Githiriba was doing to MURA Sensor by taking Musavi to take to MURA Sensor is because of MURA Sensor doing his begging for him. Because he wanted to look now good to MURA Sensor, trying to buy MURA Sensor by his worker. That is how I see it. But forgetting, when you employ someone and then you add another duty, imagine, let's just be honest. Now, Githiriba talked to Musavi and told Musavi, here at our home, there's no much. Now we can just go to MURA Sensor, our home, and at least do some work there. Because Musavi is saying, there was a lot. He used to take care of the baby, the boy, because the mother is not there. During all this period, this Githiriba is staying in Nyabohase with that lady. The lady who is nursed from the neighbor, we know her. So all this time, he's staying there. Musavi wakes up very early in the morning, taking care of the house, the baby, the toilet, takes the boy to school, and then in the evening also, he has to receive the boy. So finishing this, he runs to MURA Sensor, go do all it takes. Make sure he looks for firewood, make the fire, do what he can do in the morning, like breakfast. Again, you know, the chopping of bananas and making, beans also you have to select the bad one from good one. Same to rice. He does all that. You see Musavi running to the border, going to do shopping. Everything which is needed in the home of MURA Sensor is Musavi. Sometimes you see Musavi in the construction site, you see Musavi. You see Musavi, even at the horses site, you see Musavi. Musavi has been everywhere, and no one can tell us otherwise. All the guests which go to the villa is Musavi. All these things, we've seen them. So that's why you find people are not feeling okay with what they have done to Musavi. In the pretense, oh, Musavi, next year we are going to take you to college. Oh, I'm going to take you to college. MURA Sensor used to use this word a lot. And if we cannot make this promise work, then I don't know. It doesn't matter whether Musavi has left the job or what. Many people maybe like MURA Sensor or send some donation to MURA Sensor, part of it because of Musavi. Musavi has done a lot to that family. Countless. I cannot sit here and count what Musavi has done to those people. Musavi is narrating. He was working 24/7 because he's working at Githiriba and he's working at MURA Sensor. I didn't know Musavi had another job. I could see the MURA Sensor alone was overwhelming. Again, there was another work which Musavi was doing here at Githiriba. That is now serious. And then at MURA Sensor place, he was not being paid. He was just, Musavi was landed. Was it landing or MURA Sensor lent Musavi from the son, the second born son. Now they could use Musavi the way you want. You go work here, you go to MURA Sensor. There you're not being paid. So Musavi was being paid 5,000 Kenya shilling. working for 2 people. Muda Senso was not giving him even a single cent. Forget about the tokens, which may be a subscriber saying like, give Musavi this. That is not salary. We are talking of salary, something which you can budget with. No, people are saying like, I hear Githiriba talking nonsense there. We are going to see Githiriba. I'm just talking about this one of Musavi himself narrating how he was working. Musavi, even if you don't even say all that, people have seen you working. But the part which people didn't know is the part of Githiriba. You working again at Githiriba and you being the employee of Githiriba. This is what people didn't know. But you working as a robot, we were seeing that you really worked hard for these people. If they cannot appreciate, if MURA Senso cannot take you to college, then I don't know. Because you did all this, what you are doing to MURA Senso, because he was going to take you to college. By the name, because of the college, you are working for MURA Senso. If he cannot pay that, if he cannot take you to college, then he should pay you. Count those months, the months which you work for MURA Senso, because you are not supposed to work for him. You are not supposed to work for him. This shameless Githiriba could make even Musavi or Musabi, those names, my friend, you know, to even wash his boxers, the shoes, everything. And Musavi himself, sometimes he could not even get time to wash his clothes. He could pay someone to wash his clothes for him because he was ever busy. I'm telling you, this boy was ever busy. No one can tell me otherwise. Everybody knows the boy was working. He could be called here Musavi, oh Musavi. Who doesn't know Musavi? Who doesn't know Musavi? Musavi who doesn't sit. I've never even seen Musavi sitting, eating. His work was just to work for people and serve people. In the name of next year, we are taking Musavi to Utaliko. That was the song. And MURA used to use this one for people to see that MURA is a good person. MURA is going to change Musavi's life. People didn't know MURA was not paying Musavi. I'm telling you, people can be bad out here. Oh, MURA is a good person. MURA is changing people's life. How can you say with someone is working on the other side and then he comes here to work for you? You cannot even add some money on top of what he's given there. And he's working for you, cooking for your people every day, and a lot of food, chopping bananas every day. And these cooking pots, big cooking pots, I'm telling you, cooking for even the children from the village. Imagine. And yet, MURA Senso was not paying this boy. MURA Senso was not paying this boy. In the name, I'll take you to school next year. Look, Musavi have left. If Musavi have left, I'm telling you, even MURA Senso will run from his shadow. Everybody is going to run. Rocio has run. I'm telling you, who can say that? Musavi of all the people, someone who could not even talk. He could not even express how he was feeling. But now decided to leave. It doesn't matter whether he left. It doesn't matter whether he was chased. The fact remained that he reached a point where he could not take it. Imagine like now Githiriba is trying to explain, I didn't chase him away. It doesn't matter. You don't need to chase someone, go. The way you treat someone can just tell someone you are not wanted here. So he worked and got tired. Got very tired because now he didn't know even whom to work to. According to him, the work was becoming too much. So he asked Githiriba to ask MURA Senso to give him someone who can sweep. Because MURA Senso have a sweeper there. He cannot sweep here. Go sweep the whole villa. Come and sweep, take your son to school. Do all that, wash your toilets. Come here, start from scratch and then finish, go back again. Just rotation like that. He's a human being, Githiriba. During that time, you are having good time with your woman in the border. You see, when Githiriba is walking, he walks like a boss with clean shoes, thinking that he's the one who washed the shoes. It is Musavi washing the shoes, Musavi washing the boxers. Musavi was about to even wash him. Almost. Oh my goodness. So Musavi left, and he's a very good person, and he's very clever. It doesn't matter what these people are doing to you, because as I said earlier, Do not tell someone, I don't want to see you with that person. That will make them go and see that person. Among everybody, among all the workers who have been working for MURA Sensor, everybody has a YouTube channel except Musavi. Even that one, Matata, who was just employed the other day, has a YouTube channel, but Musavi was warned, never. But who is Musavi and who is God? He's been documenting. You see? And that's the reason why I say do not tell someone not to do this. Let them do whatever they want. Because if you are doing good, good will follow you. But you hear someone is saying, I don't want to see you, this is like there are things which he's hiding. He doesn't want people to know how he's treating his workers. But it is being seen. He's so mean to the extent just Nico Buddha is making him not to sleep. Going into cases which does not even concern him. So Musavi is out. Musavi is out because I just want to talk about Musavi. He doesn't need any receipt or what. This is something which I just watched from AT. Then I came and watched Githiriba himself. And this is the reason why I'm saying Githiriba should not even justify himself. He doesn't even need to say, oh, Musavi, I was staying with Musavi as my brother. Does your brother wash your boxers? And with Githiriba, I just want to read the comment before even we go to hear what he's talking about. People came for him big time. He has nowhere to put his faith. Only Janet had it. Please, Mama Janet, oh Mama, translate for me. Because there was no room for Githiriba. There was no room for Githiriba because Githiriba has been cornered. You think you are playing with people? If you are play with MURA Sensor, but do not play with people. You cannot take Musavi, who was supposed to work for you. You are not the one paying him. It's the donor who is paying him. But you want to use it. Oh, let's just go to MURA Sensor. You know, that is our home. Villa is our home. We can just go there. You know, my home has no many work. You can just go there and you work. Here you can sweep sometime and then you come. Why did you sweep it? If there was no work, why did you allow the donor to employ him? You would have told the donor, I don't need much, I don't have much. Because you just want money, even if you don't need it, because like now, someone is employing you, a worker, and then you are seeing you don't have work here, you're taking it to taking that worker to another home. That shows that you never needed him in the first place. Why did you agree for him to be employed here? Why did you agree to take the money from the donor? This is someone who is helping you. This is someone who is supporting you build this house because it is the same person. And you hear him talking about, oh, my phone is bad. Sometimes I cannot post videos. Sometimes I can post videos. So my phone is bad. If you can support me, buy a phone. People are supporting you build your house, Githiriba. People are supporting you pay your worker. You still want people to buy your phone? You are inheriting everything from MURA Sensor. Shameless man. He's sitting there, opening his mouth for people to buy him a phone, support him with a phone. He's not doing anything. According to Musavi, he's not even cooking at his place. The worker, the child, himself, they are eating at MURA Sensor. What are you doing with your money? If I may ask. Githiriba is not doing anything with his money. And then, he's not the one building this house. The donor is the one who is building this house. The donor is the one who is paying for Musavi. Him is just working. MURA is buying food for him and the worker and plus the son. Still, he can open his mouth and say, buy me a phone. Because this is what they know. They don't know anything. He inherited from MURA Sensor. All this is MURA Sensor's work and training. He has trained these boys. He has made them to be very lazy. They cannot do anything. They cannot plan with their money. When they don't get donation, their life becomes like it is the end. They don't know how to budget. When they get their money, I don't know where they take it to. Because why would Githiriba? You are in need of money. Let me this is just a question. You are in need of money. You are asking people to buy you a phone. You are leaving your house and you are going to rent a house in Yambohansa. Is that not a waste? Is that not a waste for, to be honest? It doesn't matter whom you are staying with, but you have to understand yourself. Are you in a position to rent a house? People are supporting me. Should I waste any penny which I get? So people are denying themselves what they are supposed to get and sending you money. For instance, this person, dad from France, is very sick. He's been sick. Maybe God has healed him, which is okay. I thank God for that. But he's been trying every now and then, sending these people money. They used to gag him. Oh, we want to name the house. Tell us, what name should we give the house? Dian, they were given because it's money which they wanted. You see? So this one, they are denying themselves, they are treating themselves, sending you money for the worker, Musavi, for your construction, and your money which you're supposed also to do your thing, you are renting in Nyamuhanse, instead of staying in your house for free. You see how they don't budget, they don't even think. So what is making you to be Nyamuhanse? A waste of money. Let me just say that. That is a waste of money. Do not ask for donation if you don't know what you are talking about. So now, Githiriba himself talked about, oh, I saw like now we didn't have much in our home here, so I decided to take Musavi to MURA Senso because that is our home. Your home and who? You cannot swap and you cannot push your worker to go and work somewhere without pay. That is now misuse. So I want us to read some of the comments. Let's start there. Let's start with the comments, then we get to Githiriba. That was a mean thing you did to Musavi. You know that youngster was a very hard-working fellow, taking care of your child, compound, washing your clothes, and cooking for all the workers at MURA place. MURA blessed him with accommodation and food. Didn't he deserve better? Your day too is coming. Okay, tell us why you fired him. That is one. Another one is saying, 40 USD a month means $1 a day. That is modern day slavery. That's another one. Another one is saying, I guess it was too much work for him running from one house to the next for the same pay, allegedly. No off time, no bonus. That sounds a bit much. So he just got tired. Yeah. Another one is saying, a worker is a worker. You can't say you live like family and yet he's working for 13 hours a day. Another one is saying, Musavi is an honest man. Did you chase him away or not? Did he clean Githiriba's innerwear or not? Did he cook every day at Maro's? Question. These are just question mark. Work in construction of garage? Question mark. At Villa? 19. Take care of the young one? 13 hours per day. The list is long because people are not happy. People don't want this man to open his mouth. What are you saying? The moment you took Musavi to MURA Senso, that was a mistake in the beginning. Told me maybe you get it different. The moment he took his worker to MURA Senso, that was a problem. But now he's complaining, Githiriba is complaining of late Musavi has not been following his instruction. Because these ones you wanted, you brought this one on your own. All these complaints which you are saying or which you are having, you would have told MURA Senso, please release my Musavi to come back home. I need him now, because now Githiriba is saying there are times when he could have many workers who are working there at his construction site, but he could pay for someone to cook for them. Because in his mind, he wanted Musavi to cook at MURA Senso and again come and cook at his place. You see how these people can be mean? So he's complaining Musavi has not been listening to him because he could call him, but Musavi was just busy working there because you took him there. The problem lies on you. You wanted this. You brought this on your own because it is you who took him there. You are not providing food for him, even for yourself, even for your son. And you want him to come and work here. It is not you who is paying him. It is the donor. And the amount which you are paying him, he cannot work at MURA Senso's place and come and work at your place. You get it. While you are having good time, he's washing your inner pants, your boxers, he's washing your shoes, he's washing your clothes, about to wash you too. Because soon he was going to bath you, I'm telling you. The way now you are talking, oh, I used to take care of him as my brother. I know we used to put the key here, the key. Those are day-to-day activities. That has nothing to do with what is happening. We're staying together in one room, or not even in one room, in a house. You have to get along. Does not mean mistakes cannot be found in that home. So these are mistakes we are talking about. It doesn't matter whether you are calling him my brother. Oh yeah, you are calling him my brother, but you are still he was still working for you. He was still working for you and was still working for MURA Senso. MURA Senso also promised him a lot of things. That does not mean he was not working for MURA Senso. So this brother thing, oh, me, you know me, I'm good, I don't want drama. It's not about drama. If it is drama, you brought drama on yourself. Where have you seen one person working in two places at the same time, running like this, like that, being paid $40. You who is not doing anything is getting a lot. You are being billed for a house. You can stand there or sit there and complain about Musavi. Musavi is a human being. He got tired. He got tired. Because when you gave Musavi 10,000 and MURA Senso gave Musavi 10,000, you opened Musavi's eyes and Musavi thought you've eaten a lot of his money. Maybe this was the amount which he was supposed to be getting every month. Maybe 10,000 was the amount which he was being sent for, but you are taking 5. So all those things ran in Musavi's mind, and he decided to see you like someone whom he doesn't know. You think you don't know him. He doesn't know you more than you don't know him, because if you could just wake up one day and give him 10,000 and you're not explaining, that shows that that was the amount which he was supposed to get as the salary for 1 year or the months which he has stayed with you. But you took all that and instead you gave him a lot of work, took him to MURA Senso, used him like a ball in the field. Imagine. And the other one also using him. The other day he's saying, oh, he doesn't work for me. He doesn't work for you, MURA Senso? Huh? Working for you is what? All these things he's been doing. He's been cooking for your visitors. He's been cooking for your family members. He's been cooking for you yourself. He's been running up and down, even to Gold Coast Place. He's the one who has been doing shopping. And then you open your mouth, you say, he's not my employees. Huh? He's not my employee. And he's been working for you. You are eating the food which he has cooked. You've been running up and down calling his name, Musavi. Remember the time when the storm, Musavi's name was on the air, Musavi. And that's why you made Musavi to be famous. And we knew one day will come for Musavi also to run away, because in that home, you cannot stay in that home. So Musavi is gone. Githiriba is now trying to say, oh, Musavi was not listening to me. He could not listen to you, because you were taking money which was meant for him. All this time, you took him. You made him to be a slave working for 2 homes. You expect him to respect you? Respect you for what? You are giving him even your boxers to wash, your shoes to wash. You are taking him here and there. Because I call him my brother. Oh, you know me, I don't want drama. Me, I don't take people's money. But you took his freedom because he didn't have even time to rest. He didn't have time to rest because where you took him, is that you betrayed him. He came to work for you, but you sent him to a place where he could not even rest. His name was all over. And then now you are coming and saying, here, I used to treat him well. You used to treat him well and you could not even buy food with Musavi. It doesn't matter whether you chase Musavi or don't chase Musavi. The actions, the things you did to Musavi made him leave. We are not saying you chase him, even if maybe he says you chase him. If the moment you said he's been working, but the moment he said he's been working in 2 homes, that was enough to let him go. I'm telling you. He got tired. He's a human being. He decided enough is enough. You sit there, cry, make your eyes to be red the way I see them. Oh, I need a phone. Oh, I'm a good person, because we all know what you are looking for. We know you think people are going to leave you and with your unfinished house. If you're not careful, people are going to leave you with your unfinished house because of your behavior. You cannot treat this young man like this. MURA Senso as well. You cannot let Musavi work for you, MURA Senso. All this time without even adding something small. Oh, I will take you to college. Oh, and the college which you wanted to take Musavi, that is not what Musavi wanted. That is what MURA Senso wanted. Musavi wanted to study IT, but MURA Senso insisted with this Utali because he was cooking for him. So Musavi said, because it was his money, so I had just to agree with what he said. But that is not what I wanted to take. That is not a course I wanted to take. Can you imagine how these people can push? Even to spoil your career from you. So now, my people, much has been said. Musavi is gone, and I wish him the best. And these are the people who are supposed to be supported, my people. You can watch Musavi. He has a YouTube channel. It's only that I don't have a link, but you can see him there. Go subscribe to Musavi's channel as you subscribe to mine. Support Musavi, support me, because it's high time also Musavi, he narrated his story back home where he's coming from. which I'm not going to talk about here, but these are the boys who need help, because you see how they are being misused in the village. People mistreat them and then dump them like that. So that is that. Even in Bohanse, you look at Githiriba now, the eyes are red because he doesn't know what is coming his way. Otherwise, that is MURA Senso. People who are still saying, oh, MURA Senso is a good person, he's changing people's lives. Now look at the way he changes people's lives. This is how he changes people's lives. By even ruining your career. You want to take this course, you want you to take the course which he wants. Remember Daniel. Daniel wanted to go to school. There was a sponsor who wanted to take Daniel to school. But Daniel chose to be in the village because Maro advised him not to go to college. You see, he's killing these young people's dreams. You see, and the example which he gave Daniel, I will not forget, because I really love education, because that is not something you can compare. Education is the key. Education is everything. I heard MURA Senso telling Daniel, look at Ken God. Ken God is a graduate, but now there's no job. Just do YouTube. You don't need to go to school. I don't think that is how you can advise people who are young. Young people have to go to school. Everybody need to have knowledge. At least maybe you should have it. It's like something you keep. You never know. Because when you go to school, you will even reason well. Your reasoning will be okay. You will not sit there and ask Janet Harris to translate for you. You will know what to tell people, and you will know how to interact. Even how to treat people like this Musavi. You would have known you cannot swap. Githiriba would have known you cannot swap. Because doing so can make him just go for good or not come back here. Because decision now lies with the employee. He can choose where he wants to work. So Musavi choose to work at MURA Senso, coming here just to check. But you thought maybe, oh, I'm the one paying, which you are not the one paying. It is the sponsor, and this sponsor is for you all because you share. So you cannot like cry, oh, he's not been listening to me. You wanted him to listen to you. You did wrong to him by taking him to MURA Senso's place to work as a slave and being paid peanut $40. Can you imagine that? Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for always being there for me. God bless you all. And please, before you leave, shower me with likes, my people. Tell a friend to tell a friend. We are road to 5K, don't forget. Thank you so much, and God bless you all. Bye. See you again in my next video. Bye-bye.